Roleplay endures, from creative learning to roleplay to memory retention. The purpose of roleplay is to increase creativity and productivity in our students. According to Eric Kandel, learning is the process whereby which we acquire new information about the world, and memory is the process in which we hold on to that information over time. Therefore, learning and memory go hand in hand. Creative learning can be accomplished effectively through the use of roleplay. Tim Brown is concerned with the fact that we leave play in preschool when we need it in all stages of life, now more than ever before. When we are playful, we enjoy what we're doing, and that increases the likelihood of encoding experiences and information into long-term memory. The key to the effectiveness of roleplay is that it promotes circumstances through which memory storage endures. Everything you learn is stored in your memory, and since your short-term memory holds little, there needs to be a transfer to the long-term. This encoding happens through emotional association, a natural component of roleplay. When we transform a classroom into a stage and act out Julius Caesar in costume, students take on the identity of the characters, empathize with them, and relate to them by connecting to their own prior experiences. They already have a location to store the new information, thereby strengthening long-term memory. Brown emphasizes that when we put ourselves in another's shoes different than our own, we create meaningful connections to others and their experiences. The student playing Caesar literally gets stabbed in the back by his friends. The student conspirators triumph over his dead body, and the emotions in the room rage. Which of my teens doesn't know what it's like to be betrayed by a best friend? Or perhaps to be the one doing the betraying. The presentation, How Does Your Memory Work, breaks down the brain processes involved in encoding information. Synapses in our brain respond to environment to record information. Note-taking, for example, in the classroom could be valuable for abstract concept because that crucial memory link, the hippocampi, learns quickly but in isolation. Only after processing and encoding to other parts of the brain like the cortex and the temporal lobe is meaning cemented. The most encouraging fact to consider is that role play stimulates more synaptic activity in our brains. Like any muscle, the more the brain is exercised, the stronger it becomes. Due to the increased sensory stimuli in the brain and metaphorical relation involved in role play, signals will pass more readily between growing brain cells in nearby regions. Kandel supports this by addressing the necessity for both implicit and explicit memories to work together so that our brain retains new facts and skills for the duration. Roleplay generates both implicit and explicit memories, making it a perfect tool for memory retention. Some evidentiary support from Chapter 5 of Daniel Pink's book, A Whole New Mind, solidifies the advantages of roleplay. Pink describes the results of one particular study, James Thorson's multidimensional sense of humor scale. The study revealed that those who scored higher in humor actually scored lower in depression and higher in purpose. Roleplay helps to create those laughable moments, which attach experiences and emotions, arouse activity in different parts of the brain, and link meaning to prior knowledge. Pink also references Southwest Airlines' mission statement that people rarely succeed at anything unless they are having fun doing it. The success of roleplay is that kids have fun on an emotional roller coaster ride. It attaches humor, joy, empathy, or even pain to an originally intangible concept. Learning creatively through roleplay endures long after the synapses have stopped firing, because learning is already encoded in the long-term memory.